guys, it's Mary.
And Amma.
Anybody gets a like,
Share,
subscribe,
and comment.
down below, you all. Today we are actually going to be talking about a Real Housewives of Atlanta divorce, Drew Sidora, and then Ralph Pittman. Are you as shocked as I am not?
Yeah.
I'm not shocked at
The
all.
last time the last time I watched Real Housewives of Atlanta, I think that was the time that he had done, because it's not a show that I keep up with the way you do.
Yeah.
But he had taken her out for some. I don't know if it was an anniversary or if it was an I'm sorry thing. He
Yeah.
got her the dress to wear, which I thought was
Uncomfortable.
inappropriate, and it was uncomfortable. It was inappropriate for the weather.
Yeah,
He
because
was
it was
all
cold.
covered. It was cold, and she had to like put a little thing over her.
Yeah.
And then, so just
It had like it had like what's the word? Mildew, like on the rooftop, like you know,
Yes.
like when you have like those railings,
Yes,
right?
yes,
It's like
it
there was mildew
there,
under
yes.
there.
Yes, it was. So it wasn't that great of a place, or even looked clean.
I'm sure
or
it wasn't
well
even
done.
expensive to get in there.
And I'm sure he was not the one who put all those flowers or lights or whatever he put around.
No.
Someone did it for him,
Yeah,
and he chose the cheapest path because, like we said, he had mildew around there.
yeah,
And then to get in the car was uncomfortable.
yeah.
It almost seemed like her crotch was almost showing.
Because the thing
And
is,
she
it
kept
was
on
short,
it was
right?
just
And
too
then
much.
it had a slit, like up to her, like where
Yeah,
the underwear line is.
It
And
was
I
just ridiculous. She was uncomfortable. She looked uncomfortable. It was hard to get in the car, hard to get out of the car. And then she got to go up to where he was.
there wasn't someone accusing him of being gay, which I mean, for real, he gives me bisexual vibes. Actually,
I think he seems to me to be one of those people who I will not be surprised if they said that he was on the down low. I will not be shocked
yeah,
by it at all.
not at all.
And wasn't there
And the thing is, he didn't even have a strong reaction when I think one of the housewives.
who was one of the housewives' guests
Yeah,
accused that of him?
yeah.
Really insinuated it very strongly.
And I
And
think
he
he
was
either
not-
ignored it or
yes,
he laughed. It was
yes,
something like that.
He chuckled. So I mean, this dude. From that moment when I saw him and
Yeah.
that celebration he was doing for her.
Oh, and they ended
was-
it with them being the way it ended was them like arguing and talking about the
That's what I'm
therapist,
saying. They
and then he
argued-
walked
yeah.
away and she left in tears.
Yeah, they argued during the whole thing. She started to say something.
Right.
He took it some other way. It was almost as if, no matter what she said,
Oh, he was going.
he was gonna gaslight her,
Yeah.
get annoyed,
Right.
tell her that this is why I can't do nothing for you. That's great.
Yeah.
Once again, you've spoiled something,
Right.
and go and leave to go with whoever he wants to go be with at that time.
You know how men start
It's
arguing
a-
just so they can
yeah.
go cheat? That's what he
It-
looked like he was trying to do.
Yeah, and I was just like, so why did he do that? Was it for the cameras? That's what I'm thinking.
Probably.
Like, he didn't want to seem like just a complete asshole.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, after I saw that, I said, this is a man who does not like this woman.
Facts.
Like, he does not even like the sound of her voice.
No, not at all.
So no matter what she tells him, he's going to have a problem with it.
Facts.
Because it came from her voice that he can't understand. He does not like her, and he has nothing
Yeah.
to do with her.
It has everything to do with him.
Yeah. So, and there's nothing she can do. I mean,
But at first, they were saying that he was the one who filed for divorce from her.
Yes,
Turns
that's what-
out that she actually filed for divorce before him, 61 minutes before him exactly.
And he read-
she had the timestamp that hers was done before his.
oh wow.
You know what it seemed like? It seemed like they got into some argument.
Yes.
One of them said, "I'm going to divorce you," and then the
Probably
other one
her.
was like,
And he-
"Not wait, was it? Not if I can get there first, or
Yeah.
some stuff like that."
Or probably he told her, he's like, please, I have had my divorce papers. I've just been waiting on it. Yeah, I'm going to go do it too myself. And yeah, pettiness. I
It
didn't
seemed
see
like they
him
were
do
racing
that.
to do it because my thing is, how do you guys get divorced the same day, around the same damn time?
I know.
It's not adding up to me.
No, it's not.
So I actually do believe they had a petty argument, and they were trying to see who could be who to the court filing clerk
You know,
or whatever.
To me, he seems to be like a narcissist. I'm not a fan of Drew's, but he
Yeah, I'm
seems-
not a fan of hers
Yeah, because
either.
he seems that sometimes she tries to start stuff.
Yeah,
with the other housewives that make no sense. I don't know if she's trying to do it for a storyline,
I mean,
to be interesting, or what the hell ever. But she's not my cup of tea.
not at
But
all.
this man is a narcissist. She can do so much better than him.
Absolutely.
And I am actually very happy for her.
Yeah.
You don't need that. You actually don't need that. And I understand. Is she the one who has a child that he refused to adopt? Because if that's the case,
I'm not
thank
sure.
goodness. Thank goodness. Then you don't have to deal with that. One less thing you have to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not shocked at this at all. You know, I remember one time she
absolutely
was
not.
getting into some argument with some housewife, and y'all let me know what housewife it was.
Mhm.
But she was doing a tweet. They were going back. I think it was Sheree. They were going back and
I
forth
think
or
it was
whatever.
Sheree.
And then Drew was like, "At least I got a man." And she was like, "Girl, I don't want just any man. A man who." And then she listed all the things that Ralph doesn't do for her or whatever. And they
And
got quite
Sheree will
ugly.
know because she had one of those for
Yeah.
herself as a husband,
Yeah,
who, on top of all of that, was beating her.
I know. That was just sad. I
Which
remember when
was
Sheree.
shocking.
I know. I remember when Sheree was on the show and she was trying to get back with him, which, like I said, I think what happens with us women, we have been single for a while.
Yes.
We start to get desperate.
Yes.
We start thinking, you know, hey, J-Lo did it and she got back with her ex or whatever the hell, you know what I'm saying? And then you start fantasizing.
J-Lo, it took a whole 20 years.
Yeah.
They
had to
20
grow.
years is a long time for you to grow.
Yeah.
Like mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially. Like
Yeah.
20 years is a long enough time for you to be a totally different individual.
But I think what we do as women when we're single and we're desperate, we start fantasizing about every single ex, which ex was the best for
Yes.
me. And then we start thinking, oh,
Yes.
let's go back and revisit that.
Yes.
And then you forget about all the crap he put you through because you put your rose-colored glasses on because you're like, in your mind, you've already decided this is who I'm going to go be with.
Right.
So you start thinking about all the rosy stuff, but you forget about
All
the
the other-
black guys that were behind the rose-colored glasses. You forget about that.
Ooh.
So, I mean, I think that's what happened with Sheree. But luckily, she found herself and
Yes.
got out of that situation.
Yes.
Just to go be with a convict
Yeah.
who came out
Oh.
and was an a-hole.
But
But
now
we
she has
pray.
Martell.
I don't think she's healed. I don't think Sheree is healed. Because how are you with Martell? Now, Martell does look like he's on a better wavelength. He does. But whenever he gets mad and he starts cussing out Melody, I'm reminded that he hasn't changed.
No, Martell has not changed.
He seems calmer, though.
Yeah, but he still has a ways to go.
I'm very interested. Like, I'm
God,
only watching.
Sheree, keep hope alive, Lord. have
Please
mercy.
just be single and focus on
a minute.
yourself.
Mm.
Like, let God bring a man to you. Because you don't want to be with anybody and then they cause more damage. So, I don't know. I'm only watching Real Housewives of Atlanta for Sheree and Martell. That's the only reason why I'm watching. But my thing is, I don't think he's serious about her because she's probably going to bring him onto her show. But he didn't dare bring her onto his show.
Oh, that will be. Oh no. Oh
And
no.
I heard he got into some fight with Kenya. Like a verbal fight. Not a fight, but like a verbal fight.
Probably Kenya calling him out on his BS. And
Yeah.
Like because she did that for Drew.
Yeah.
Called Ralph out on his BS.
Yeah, she's like, you
And how
remind
he
me of
spoke
my
to-
ex
yeah,
and
The
everything.
way he was speaking to
Yeah.
her and stuff like that.
So I don't know.
But, yeah.
But Drew, I mean, hopefully you stay
Congratulations.
on your divorce.
Focus on yourself. Get the therapy you need.
Yeah,
And focus on yourself and your children.
that's all you can do.
Yeah, but good for you because
Yeah.
you need to be someone who, we may have our things where, there might just be some people who I just, it's not like my cup of tea, but at the same time though, it's such an awful way to exist.
Yeah,
Having a partner that just hates you.
I know.
It just cannot stand
Yeah.
you yet.
Yeah,
You
but
in
somehow
this
you're
marriage.
there.
Whew, Lord.
It's very possible for a man to actually hate you but still be with you. It's very possible. But I don't think women really think of it like that.
No.
They don't think of it like that. That's why.
Yeah, because they're
you know,
always hoping that he's gonna get better. But if
Yeah.
you just really look at those tea leaves really well, it will be shown because men are very easy.
I
to
think they're
understand.
simple to understand.
They're very easy to understand. If you, as women,
Listen.
we will just listen. Yes.
And look at the actions.
Yes. Don't listen. Don't
Talk too much.
listen, because the guy will always tell you where he's at. And then listen and look at their actions.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
Yeah. So
Well, yeah, y'all. It's
that's
Mary.
all. Tell us what you think about
Down
this. Were you
below.
surprised?
I wasn't.
No,
Not in the
not
slightest
at all.
bit.
I
I
would be
was-
shocked if anybody is surprised by that. Actually,
Yeah.
you know something? I did see a comment where someone said that they were surprised. Oh my God! Don't tell me! Oh no! What? Oh. And
Obviously, that
maybe
lady
they're
needs some
pretending.
healing.
Maybe they're pretending or
Maybe
something.
it's
I don't know.
sarcasm.
Yeah.
But whoever thinks that they were a good couple obviously needs
Still let us
healing.
know and tell us why.
And tell
What
us
did you
what
see
healing
that-
that you need to have. Let's have a
Well,
therapy
maybe-
session.
Maybe they saw something that we did not see.
Child, please. When a man takes you to a mildew area, has you wearing some tight shorts revealing thing where your
Actually,
crotch is
the
almost
outfit
showing,
that-
he don't love you and he don't care about you. He don't care if you cold. He don't care if your toes get frostbite.
Yeah.
He don't care.
And I'm sorry, that fabric looked very cheap.
Very cheap.
Looked cheaply made.
And it did not suit her body well at all.
Not at all. Not at
If
all.
anything, just put everything out on Front Street.
Yeah. Yeah.
That poor girl. And then he ended it in a fight.
Yeah.
What
Which
type of
he was
husband
going
is that?
to do anyway.
Yeah.
This is what he had already planned. He brought her there so that at least the cameras, he was trying to create a narrative.
Yeah.
The cameras are here. Look at what I do for my wife. Look
Oh.
at how she spoils things. Nobody
Yeah.
is buying your BS. No
I-
one with glasses or eyesight is buying your foolishness.
I mean, men
So-
think they're so clever.
Mm.
Anyway,
Well, he thought he was so clever.
yeah,
Joke's
y'all.
on you.
It's what are you doing? It's Mary
And
and Zen, and we invite you guys to like,
share
subscribe
and comment.
down below.